What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage, and we have to talk about a McLaren P1. Okay, well, I guess my phone's not cooperating. It just died, so we'll have to shoot this with the camera, and then I'll have to edit this together. You probably could tell the difference between the video quality anyway. Anyways, welcome on back to TK's Garage. If you haven't known, there was a massive hurricane that just hit Florida. This is my first video from all of that craziness on my flight going to Florida myself and then coming back. So this will be the first video of me being back. And yes, I still have the Toyota. I know people think I'm just going to flip this car, but I told you, I'm going to keep this for a little bit because it does pretty great on gas, and gas is like $6 a gallon again. Oh my God. All right, so getting into today's video, there has been some social media craziness going on. And what I mean by that is, like, there has been, you know, with the stuff in Fort Myers with the hurricane, there has just been some unfortunate car news. Meaning, like, some of the hottest cars, exotics, classics, Superbirds, all of that got destroyed down in the hurricane. And it kind of sucks. One of the most talked about ones was let me see here. All right, I found it. I wanted to make sure I didn't get it wrong, guys. So the account that recently lost this P1 is Lambo. Well, it's backwards, but Lambo 9286 on Instagram is the account that lost a pretty iconic car, and I kind of feel bad because the guy just got it. He'd been posting it over the last week or so, and it is an absolutely beautiful car. I'll throw a couple of the pictures in here that he posted via Instagram so you guys can see it. But perfect. Basically, when the storm surge came in from Fort Myers, it did this, and the car was basically covered in water, floated. So much storm surge came into his garage, which was here, that pushed it out. It crashed through the garage door, and yeah, just absolutely crazy, man. It just, anyways, you know, and it's replaceable. It's a thing, right? It's a car. It's something that can be replaced. But the people in that area in Fort Myers really need your help right now. Florida in general. And yeah, I did this today. This was like the fire. Shout out to the Las Vegas Fire Department. They're out here with the Fill the Boot campaign for MDA. But I am going to put some links into credible organizations down below if you feel like you want to be generous and give to you know, the people in Florida that are messed up. I think this is probably going to be the worst hurricane since Katrina as far as people that have died, property damage, and they're just starting to get that stuff now, and there's so many people missing, and unfortunately I think a lot of them have passed and they're in the Gulf. It's not a thing to play with, man. I know, as somebody that's lived in Florida for a long time, we laugh at hurricanes and stuff, but when something like that's coming in, I'm guilty of it myself. I did it during Matthew. You guys, if you guys remember, during, I think when the iPhone 7 came out, I was outside with my iPhone and my M5, and I destroyed my car in that storm. And my other BMWs got destroyed when trees and stuff came down on them. So it's not something to really mess around with. That said, we're talking about the McLaren P1. Why am I bringing it up? Why am I talking about it? Well, if you guys remember, it was last year around this time that the Bugatti Chiron was coming up and was going into, like, maybe it was a month ago. It was around this time last year, though, that we were talking about the Bugatti Chiron from El Alfa, that I had a client that was trying to purchase it. I'm going down to go look at this McLaren P1, and I'll tell you why, because it is going to end up at Copart. That is going to be a total loss claim. There's no repairing or fixing that car. I think it's completely flood damage. It's going to have a salvage title, unless the owner, I guess, decides to keep it and keep it with a salvage title and have his insurance pay out on it. But exotic prices have come down some, so they're not absolutely crazy like they were even this time last year. So it'll be interesting to see what that car goes for. And why I am down there at Copart in that area in Florida, I'm going to look at other cars that were there. There's a Superbird that got an actual Superbird that got flipped over and flood damaged. Several Rolls Royces and a few other very, very, very exotic, very rare supercars got destroyed in that storm. And I think we need to go check those things out, so we're going to do that. But anyways, just a short update video. I'm going to, like I said, we threw some of the images there in the middle of the video. I'm going to throw some more in the end here so you guys can see what we're going to look at. And let me know what you guys think. And because, we did this last time with the Bugatti, if there's any clients or whatever that are looking to bid on this car or want to take a shot at this car, I will be acting as a broker on this car again in the event that it does come up for sale. So if you have any questions or comments or things of that nature, you can send me an email in the about section here on YouTube, and we can get that ball rolling. But with that said, I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I truly appreciate it, and I will see you guys very soon on the next one. Again, if it is in your wheelhouse, if you're able to do it, if you feel inclined to help the people in Florida, links also will be in the description to Red Cross and other organizations that are helping out the people that really need the help right now in the state of Florida. See y'all on the next one.